Good morning, chat. It's Trader Rob. Today is Tuesday, December 23rd. I know super early start here this morning, but just wanted to do a really quick kind of market prep in the morning time. And then I will be on this afternoon, probably around 12:30, for probably about a good 2 hours to see if there's anything prior to the holiday close here and see if maybe we can catch something. I was taking a look at this 5-minute level on the ES at the 69.25. This is where the level originated. Strong, obviously, displacement, broke of structure, unbalanced volume. We did almost tap right into it on this candle right here at about 6:15. But as you guys can see, we did get a small reaction, but I don't know. That was probably off by like a tick or two. So on the ES, we do have a 15-minute level here now at the 69.18, which if we go to drop to the 15-minute, I can tell you where that originates from. Right here, strong move, impulsive move, break of structure. That's what I'm looking for, 15 minutes right there on the ES. So it looks like now we're getting a strong move here. Let's see on the, let's drop down to the 1 minute. I could show you guys what I would be targeting here. So we did get swept there though. Yeah. Actually not really any really good targets above, so not really looking for a long there. Sticking off of this line. That's a nice little classic sweep candle. I don't know. Kind of don't mind taking a little stab at along here. Let's see. Yeah, I could probably suck my risk up here just a little bit. Right below that sweep. So very small scalp here on the ES. We'll see what we can do here. It does look like they've already swept the liquidity right up here where my TP2 is at. So if we do take out target number 1 here, I'll probably move just to break even and see if possibly we got legs to go up to there. As far as the NQ, so the NQ, we also rested right on a 15-minute level here at the 25,670. I believe that's really about it. It's kind of some ugly price action. We do have a 15-minute level at the 25,780. We got this reactionary zone right here at the 25,747 that I'm going to take a look at. That's about it. Hopefully everybody's having a good morning. Might be a really early morning for most people. We do got this gap down here, obviously, on the ES and the NQ. We did tap into it yesterday and rejected off of it. So we could possibly even fill this gap resting down here on the, if I take a look at the NQ, the gap pretty much now is from the 627. So right around here, it starts the gap, and that ends down at 598s. So right about here. So we could possibly fill that gap in. I'd say maybe just a little bit lower probability just because we're going off of 5-minute level. The 15-minute levels obviously are stronger, but I definitely like this this candle right here. It was a pretty decent confirmation candle, and we were able to break. So we'll see if we can get something here this morning. Not sure how the volatility is going to be. Obviously, we got high impact news at 7:30. We actually got a ton of news coming up. We got GDP and U.S. durable goods at both at 7:30 this morning. We've got U.S. industrial production at 8:15, and then U.S. Consumer confidence at 9 a.m. And then tomorrow we got U.S. Initial jobless claims and oil inventory in the morning on the 24th. I won't be trading. And if we take this low down here at the 69.24, and I know that my little stab here was probably not worth it. We'll see. Be right back. If we get a decent candle close here, I could probably even reduce my risk down to the 69.25. Not the greatest candle closure. All right, so risk there is cut down here just a little bit. Bring this down one tick. See if we can take out TP1 here. That'd be nice. Not a lot of volume in the market right now, so obviously can expect to see some pretty slow price action. Let's see if we can get a push here. There really is. I mean, there's, if you look at the footprint, there's still some contracts being, there's some contracts still being trading on the ES. And Q super light. Morning, Mary Thomas. Yeah, we probably came up to like halfway, maybe a little more than halfway to first TP1 on that first move up. We'll see. Pretty much my initial risk was at this candle right here, at this candle closure. It was a nice little sweep right there, balance out some volume. So I initially had my risk down here, and then we came back, rebalance volume here. So that's why my risk now is kind of, I think I'm risking 2 points on this trade. So we'll see. If I get stopped out, it's all right. We'll keep taking a look. This is like watching paint dry. That's for sure. Hopefully we get a beautiful painting out of it. Morning, Eric. Nice to have you, bud. Don't normally start at 6:30 a.m. my time, Central Time, but very oddly have a village inspection that got scheduled for this morning at 8:30 in the morning, which I couldn't move, which I don't really understand, but they probably want to get out of work early. So I'm going to hop back on around 12:30 this afternoon. Probably be on for another 2 hours in the afternoon, see if I can catch anything. We do got some news here, obviously, at 7:30 this morning with GDP and U.S. durable goods. And then U.S. Industrial production at 8:15, so about 15 minutes before the market open. Day trade signals every day. Not sure what you mean by that. So I do have a signal service that provides signals on the ES and the NQ. Oh, if there's signals every day. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, there's at least a trade or two every single day. So the market hasn't been the hottest in December, but I guess it could also be worse. And if we could break through here, if we get a candle close above 69.28, reduce my risk down to the 69.26, if possible. I don't think I'll really ever be able to go to break even on this trade unless we hit TP1. It's just too tight, not a lot of volatility, so we'll see. By the looks of it, the trade might last till 7:30, till news hits. The lifetime. Mary, I don't have a. I'm not sure what you mean by lifetime membership, but so I have a signal service that I have run since February of this year, which provides signals for the ES and the NQ with entry, TP1, TP2, and stop loss. A lot prior to the actual trade happening. So that service is $40. That price is going up in on January 1st. Lifetime Portal and Quant Crawler for $349. I'm not sure what that is. I'm not sure what Quant Crawler is. That's not me. Morning, Steve. So as each candle balances out volume on the way up, I will move my risk. Yeah, I could probably move it now. If it gets there, if we break there, I'm pretty much wrong. Not the greatest unbalanced volume up here. We did have some unbalanced volume here, but we did sweep it on the way down. So kind of an aggressive TP2, but might be able to bring this down just a little bit too. Let's see if we can at least hit TP1 out of here. Hi, if I get your service now, next billing in 1 month, or will it be at the next month first day? Thanks. It's based on when you join, so 30 days from there. And anybody that joins prior to December 31st or December 31st and prior, they lock in that $40 rate for as long as you keep the service active. So as we rebalanced volume on the way up, that's how I'm pretty much tightening up my risk on each balance of new volume that's left in the market. So if we break pretty much this 69.26, I don't want to be in the trade any longer. We might get the move, but this did a real nice rebalance up here. We balanced right here. But there's not a lot going on in the market right now. Right back. All right, knocked out there. It should drop now. So if we could break here on the 69.24, we're probably got a strong move to the downside. Let's take a look at the NQ. NQ revisited the 15-minute level. So on the NQ, we're looking at we got a weekly band here at the 25,565 down to the 25,494. 5-minute level here at the 25,559. 15-minute level at the 25,505. And then we've got this weekly band here. It's got a lot of unbalanced volume, which is pretty much sitting at the 25,364 down to the 25,271. And this setup, we're still having a hard time finding an entry, so I'm going to have to kind of wait for price action to get down there. Beautiful signal here at the 24,960, taking a long up to the 24,974 and the 24,987 with a stop at the 24,949. On the ES, we've got a setup at the 69.50 for a short, targeting the 69.47 and the 69.45. Might be able to get up there with some news. 15-minute level at the 69.18. And this last setup here, we got a long on the ES, located right in this nice big weekly band here. A lot of volume sitting up here. This is a pretty nice setup. 68.48.75, targeting the 68.54 and the 68.59 with a stop at the 68.43. So right now, Eric, the signals are posted in my Discord. We are moving to a new platform starting January 1st. So you'll be able to access the signals through the new portal. They get text to you and emailed to you starting January 1st. Right now, the signals are provided through Discord. I have a signal service that's where you can join through Discord or you could join through YouTube. Morning, Coach Gleets. So I feel if we break through the 69.23, which we might need to wait for news until then. Not sure I'm going to have the opportunity to wait for it, but if we break through on the 69.24, I could see us taking a dip into this high volume area. So my thesis on this early morning trade, we had a 5-minute level at the 69.25 on the ES. Excuse me. And I think at the most we were probably 1.25 in profit. I think we ended up taking a loss for 1.25, 1.5. But original risk was down here at the 69.24, and I was able to move it up to the 69.25. And then I moved it up to the 69.26 as we balanced out volume on the way up. Which would suck if we hit my TP1 now. So pretty much was targeting this high volume node right here. Actually, my TP1 was right here. That's where I had TP1. That was where my TP2 was at. All right, not much for volume here this morning yet, so probably have to wait here for high impact news at 7:30. Remember, we've got this morning GDP and U.S. durable goods at 7:30. We've got U.S. industrial production at 8:15, and CB consumer confidence at 9. I'm going to jump off the stream. I am going to be live again this afternoon at 12:30, so I'll be live for about 2 hours in the afternoon. I'll be back from work at that time. So wish you guys a good early morning here, and let's see how price action here develops. But I'll see you guys in the afternoon. Hopefully you guys can join. And if I don't see you guys, or you guys don't see me, hope you guys have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. But I'll be live on the 26th. So I'll be live down in our place in Florida. I'll be down there till the 7th, but we'll be streaming live every morning. Took a little stab here this morning. Got probably what I had in profit. Pretty much got that as this and my stop, but not a lot of volatility, obviously, with this morning. But take care, guys. I'll see you guys at the lunch hour. Hopefully, you guys